Hello, everyone. This is Jeff Mazzeo, CMO at Scitara, and I'm really excited today because I have some news to share with you about new product developments from Scitara. Everybody is talking about how they can leverage their data to get insights from it and to improve their business processes and productivity. And the laboratory space is certainly no different. Everybody wants to be able to leverage their lab data and take advantage of new tools like AI and machine learning to get insights from that data. The problem is that lab data has got certain challenges associated with it. One of which is the fact that most of lab data resides on premise. And so we've talked in previous videos about how Scitara DLX with our connectivity strategy allows you to connect everything and get the data into the cloud. But in addition to that, all the data is in different formats. Oftentimes, you can't correlate and contextualize data with key metadata, et cetera. So there's a lot of challenges that are associated with being able to use modern tool sets like AI and machine learning on laboratory data. So the good news is that Scitara has existing capability that helps with this, but more importantly, what I want to focus on today is some new capabilities that we're introducing to help you to be able to leverage modern tools with your laboratory data to get insights and to accelerate your business. First of all, one of the things that everybody understands is that in order to take advantage of modern tools like AI, the data needs to have certain qualities. It needs to be diverse. The more diverse, the better. It needs to have structure. It needs to be formatted. It needs to have key metadata. And it needs to be available in real time. So some of the existing capabilities of Scitara DLX that I've talked about in the past certainly provide you with the diversity, because we connect to everything in the laboratory that allows you to ensure you've got diverse data sets. Number two, we can transform the data into whatever format you want it to be. And we've also talked in the past about how we can move data into a repository. But there's a couple of new capabilities that I want to focus on today that we think are really game-changing with respect to being able to leverage modern tools with your laboratory data. The first is that because of the fact that we connect to everything into the lab, and that means not only the instruments that would produce the results data, but the informatics systems like ELNs and LIMS that oftentimes contain the key metadata. One of the things that we've introduced recently is that in an orchestration or an automation with our platform, we've now enabled the ability to tag the results data with key metadata, which is really, really important. And again, it leverages the fact that we're connected with everything in the laboratory. So now you can get high quality results data, but it can be contextualized with that key metadata, sample ID, batch number, analyst who ran the sample, et cetera. The second thing that we've recently introduced into our platform is what we call fair data streaming. And so I just want to unpack that a little bit. So first of all, fair data, I think everybody's familiar with the FAIR principles. One of the things that we can do as part of the data transformation is we can indeed make it fair. And as I just said, we can also tag it with key metadata from the different systems that are being used in the laboratory to manage your workflows and your samples. So number one, we can make it fair. But number two, now we're offering this capability to stream all the data, all that fair data that is running through your laboratory, and we can stream it into the repository of your choice. So for example, we can put it into Snowflake, Data Lake, we can put it into Redshift, whatever you want, we can put it there. And so now these two new capabilities, the ability to, number one, tag the results data with key metadata, and number two, the ability to stream that fair data that's being produced in your laboratory through our platform into a final repository where most of these companies now have advanced tools like machine learning and AI that you can take advantage of. So as I said, we think this is a real game changer for laboratory data. It's been really hard to get insights and to truly leverage all the data that's being produced in your lab for all the reasons that we touched on. Scitara DLX up to now has taken you part of the way there with the broad connectivity that we have. But now with this ability to do tagging and data streaming, we think this is really going to allow you to become a data-driven laboratory and to truly take advantage of the advanced tools like artificial intelligence and machine learning that everybody's talking about today. So if you're ready to be a more data-driven laboratory, we'd love to hear from you. Please reach out. And once again, this is Jeff Mazzeo, the CMO at Scitara. Really appreciate you listening to my videos. Until the next one, I'll speak to you then.